win against Sunshine Stars of Akure. Ojo Olorunleke, the goalkeeper of Sunshine Stars, then current goalkeeper of the Promise Keepers, Aqua United of Uyo. I think they were playing today CAF Confederation Cup against a team from Sudan. I think Ali Tihad, if I'm correct. I met you on that day. Rangers won by 2-0. Goals from Bobby Clement, who currently plays his club football in Middle East. We know Middle East, Saudi Arabia, Iran, Bahrain. This place is Middle East. Maka Prince, a graduate of Nnamdi Azikiwe University. You read law, and today you are a sound engineer. What happened?
Well, I saw myself reading law because I wanted to speak for the voiceless. That was my passion. I hate intimidation with all sense of, if you can agree with that, you cannot agree, I don't care. But I hate when people intimidate people. I hate when people bend the truth, buy the truth and sell it not. So, seeing myself as a sound engineer, I have a passion for music. I saw myself in the area of music. I saw myself doing sound engineer. I said, wow, I could actually make a living through this. I paid my school fees through music. That was how I went to school.
Thank you very much. So, thank you. I'm coming for that. Maka Prince, this is the moment, life-defining moment, life-changing moment. These videos will go viral, and we're going to post individually. We're not going to cluster everything. It's you. We're going to put your name. We're going to tag you. People are going to see you. So we've talked a lot about Nigeria. If you feel that Nigeria is better than France, if you feel that Nigeria is worse than Somalia, you have the camera. Take it.
Oh dear Nigeria, my country. When the forefathers of Nigeria created this country, they never expected to have things like this. I believe Lord Lugard, as he then was, would be very disappointed wherever he is, because this was not the Nigeria our forefathers actually dreamed about. But today, Nigeria has been messed up so badly that we have clueless leaders who powermongers, who mourn for power. When the power is given to them, when they go up there, they forgot the way to the top. And let me tell you one thing about impunity. Because these guys, they support impunity. When the table turns around, everything turns around. I'm not surprised that Jacob Zuma will go to jail soonest. Because South Africa, they have a workable system. Their judiciary is active. In Nigeria, we don't have a judiciary that is active. Rather, we have a puppet on the strings called judges, who, when you go to court with a very beautiful case, a good case, that they will mess it up. They will tell you they call it technicalities. What the heck is technicalities when somebody is dying? People die in their numbers every day. You see our young men go to Nigerian prisons, they rot every day. 80% of men there, they are innocent. Because they don't have good defenses, they don't have good lawyering to defend them, they don't have what it takes to buy a good lawyer in Nigeria. Actually, there are so many lawyers in Nigeria, but when you look for a good one, you will not see. Even with your money. Everybody wants to be a constitutional lawyer, everybody wants to go to court to drag PDP, APC. For Christ's sake, must we all politicize everything? I think his point is high time we tell ourselves the truth. Politics, yes, it governs our day-to-day living, but we should try to deviate from politics a bit. We should go into so many other things. We have so many things to do with our time. Our politicians, those ones, they are horrible. They are pathetic. They are psychos. We graduate from school, you send us to one village to go and serve Nigeria. Employ teachers if you need teachers, pay them if it need be. Why send a young man to go and do in the name of unity, in quotes? There's nothing unifying about this country. Because an Hausa man will not eat fully retreat as an Igbo man. I'm an Igbo man, a Yoruba man will look at me as his next enemy. Promoting nepotism. We have so many ethnic groups in Nigeria, yes, we know. But that doesn't mean we'll kill ourselves every day. In the name of politics. PDP is not killing APC, APC is killing PDP. For how long will this continue? Please, I beg. President Muhammad Buhari, this message is for you. Scrap NYSC, our youths are dying. If you can't scrap NYSC, take good care of them. Provide for them. Give them insurance. For Christ's sake, these people die in their number and nobody remember them, serving their motherland. Anytime I hear our national anthem, I think, oh. So, in fact, I wish we could play our national anthem every day. Arise, O compatriots. Where are the compatriots? Who is arising? Nigeria's call. Who is answering Nigeria's call? Is President Muhammad Buhari answering that call?
No.
Is Bukola Saraki answering that call?
No.
I wish they call. Oh, I get it. They answer call for money. They want to enrich their pockets. Everybody wants to be rich. I do not want to be rich. I want to impact lives. What happened in 1980 when Shehu Shari went to Zimbabwe during their independence? Nigeria gave Zimbabwe $15 million to train their youth. You can't be training people's youth, whereas your own youth are dying. 1980, juxtapose 1980 to today. Zimbabwe is helping us. One of the first men that brought telecom to Nigeria is a Zimbabwean. Strive Mawazi. Thank you very much, sir, for doing that. But it's very pertinent to address these key issues. This is a country, you suppose 1983, bring it to 2018. What are we having? Somebody from Zimbabwe came to our country in 2001 to give us Econet. A Zimbabwean man. He lived all his life in the UK, came back to Zimbabwe, wanted to start a telecom firm in Zimbabwe. The government policies then could not allow him because the media was controlled by the government. Robert Mugabe, that young man took Mugabe to court. For 5 years, it was there. The records are there, you can check it out. For 5 years, he went to court with the federal government of Mugabe till he got his mandate. He got judgment. That was how he was able to start his dream. Believe you me, we have destiny killers as politicians in Nigeria.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I will come back to this.